Good morning, witches. Hope you all are being spooky and scary and terrorizing all of the local villagers. Today I thought we would do a little bit of a quick chat about my plans for Preptober because I'm doing a little bit more of an unorthodox practice this October. So most people take this time to plan their stories, outline, brainstorm, whatever. But the thing is, where I'm at right now with my book, I have all that done. And I've actually already written a couple chapters in it, right? So my thinking is, I don't need to prep my book. What I actually need to prep is myself. We all know, real talk, I'm a bit of a mess. So I just felt like this month I could really take the time to work on me and my writing practices and my self-care practices, so that way in November and really even on to December, I can crank out this first draft and get it done. There's basically just two things that I wrote down that is going to be my Preptober. And the first thing is that I want to prep by creating a regular writing routine or writing habit. Routines and schedules are really difficult for me because of my migraines and my nerve pain. You never know when they're gonna strike. So saying that, I think in my last video I mentioned how I was making like a 10 a.m. clock in time. That has been so difficult for me to do the past couple weeks because like, sometimes my body just isn't there at 10 a.m. Sometimes it's not there the whole day. So like that, schedules and routines a lot of times don't work for me. But what I can do is I can write when I'm able, whether that's at like 2 a.m. or 9 a.m. or, you know, anytime in between. I just need to write when my body feels like it can handle it. That being said, I want to make sure the times that I'm feeling good and able to write, I'm actually putting the work in, because a lot of times what ends up happening is that I feel good and I'm like, oh, I feel good today, I want to make it an off day. And like, that's fine. That's also self-care. But like, not every day can be your off day, Lindsay. Sometimes you actually have to write, which is why like I need to get back into the groove of writing every good physical day for me. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the month of October to really get in the groove of writing every single good feeling day for me. Even if I only get like 100 words or 50 words or whatever, at least like my fingers are on the keyboard and I'm in the story world every good day. And I feel like that by doing that practice of every day that's good showing up, I will by November hopefully be able to just automatically know like, oh, it's a good day, let me do a sprint real quick. And because I know myself, my second goal for Preptober is that I'm going to schedule self-care the exact same way that I'm scheduling writing. I really have a lot of internalized productivity problems where I just like need to be getting things going and like working on my book and all of that stuff. And I will get to the point where my mind is like all one thing. So I need to make sure that I am not doing that this Preptober. I am going to be scheduling meditation, walks, and meal prepping, and all of these things that keep me emotionally and mentally together and able to show up. I'm going to be doing these things and scheduling them in. I'm going to be like, okay, you can't write until you meditate. And then right after you meditate, go do a writing sprint. But then go take your dog on the walk. And when you get back from the walk, maybe do another sprint. That kind of thing to really make sure I keep myself in check, because honestly, I'm not going to be doing my best writing if I am not my best self. And I really feel like that's what this whole year for me has been about, is like self-care and like learning to identify my boundaries. And I just feel like I'm going to be so much more of a productive person and productive writer when I'm taking care of myself first. So this was just like a short little tiny video letting you know what I'm doing for Preptober. I would love to know your plans. Let me know down below how you guys are handling Preptober, if you're even going to be participating. I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!